Hi mommies, this is Tanya, Noor's mom. So today I am going to be speaking about how to clean your baby's toys or how to disinfect your baby's toys. So we all know that as babies, playing with toys simply means that either putting those toys in their mouth or chewing on them, nibbling on them, and only when your baby is say 6 or 7 months or older is when they start learning how to actually play with those toys. But initially it is always all about putting those toys in their mouths. So Noor still does that, and her playing is just putting everything in her mouth. So now what happens when your baby puts toys in their mouth? So when your baby puts any toy in their mouth, their saliva goes onto that toy. Now after your baby leaves that toy, the microbes in the air, they come in contact with that saliva and form bacteria. So the next time your baby takes in that toy again in their mouth, that bacteria goes into their stomach, which can cause a stomach bug or a stomach infection, which in severe cases can lead to vomiting or even loose motions or diarrhea. So now we don't want this to happen to our babies. Hence, it is very important the toys that we are giving to them, the toys, their teethers, their bottles are absolutely clean and sterile. So now I understand that with toys, you can't be always that careful, but we should try our best to keep them as clean as possible. So I'm going to share with you what I do for Noor's toys to keep them clean. So on a daily basis, the toys that Noor uses, they can be say those Fisher Price beads or teethers or rings to throw, or even just normal toys that she uses in one day. What I do is that, see, every day you cannot actually go and wash them and dry them out, because by the time they'll dry out, your baby won't get time to play. So what I do is that on a daily basis, whatever toys that she throws on the floor or is mouthing, I use the Windmill Baby Natural Multi-Surface Cleanser. So now this is a really great product for your baby's toys. Not just for toys, it can be used for wood, steel, plastic to clean your baby's crib, even glass items, and it is coconut oil based and absolutely safe for toys. So I use this. I'm going to be putting a link for this in the description below, which you can buy. So this is very easy to use. So you just spray. So I'm going to show you both here. So these are her beads, and this is a battery operated toy. So you can use them on the surface for both. So you just spray, like you can see I'm spraying here, and you take a clean cloth and you can just wipe them with this. So this is like a quick fix to clean your baby's toy every day, and also so that no toxic material goes into the baby's mouth. So this is absolutely safe for your baby. Can you see? It's clean now. And even for the battery operated toy, it's like this is Noor's butterfly. It's a battery operated toy. So again, I spray a little. You're not supposed to dilute it with water or anything. Just use it directly. Take a clean cloth and clean it properly. So this can be a good way to disinfect your toys daily. But I, like other mothers, also feel that this is a little weird, that just cleaning your baby's toys, we still feel that that they're still dirty, just like using sanitizer versus washing your hands. So similarly, I feel the same with her toys. So I know I can't wash them every day, but once a week I do a deep cleaning for all her toys. So I'm going to show you, since today is Sunday and Sunday is my toy cleaning day. So I'm going to show you how I deep clean Noor's battery operated toys, non-battery operated toys, and soft toys. So come, let's have a look as to how we can deep clean your baby's toys. So I have categorized Noor's toys. So these all are her non-battery operated toys. All these are her battery operated toys. Here we have her cloth books, and we have some of her soft toys. I haven't put all of her soft toys here because there's no space right now. And those toys at the back, they are big toys, though they are not battery operated, but they have little holes in them, so I can't really soak them in water. So and here we have her balls from her ball pool. So now I'm going to show you one by one as to how you can actually deep clean these toys. So for her deep cleaning, I'm going to be using the Mother Sparsh Natural Baby Liquid Cleanser for all kinds of toys that I just showed you. So I have a bucket of water here. I am pouring some of the Mother Sparsh Baby Liquid Cleansing Liquid here because it's a lot of water. And I'm just going to give it a nice mix. Please note that this water is warm. I'm using warm water so that the dirt comes off easily. So number one, I am putting all the non-battery operated toys here. So all the balls, these rattles, even these squeezy rattles, all of them are going in this. So I have soaked all of this here. So basically the process of washing soft toys and non-battery operated toys is almost the same. So this is my help, and she is just rinsing all the non-battery operated / soft toys very nicely here in this bucket full of soap. And once you've rinsed them out, you just put them in another bucket of warm water, but plain water. So now she's rinsing them properly in warm water, plain water, and doing a final rinse in normal cold water, as you can see. So just make sure you don't soak them for a very long time, especially the ones that have some kind of soft material and also soft toys, because the water really goes deep inside them. Now in the same soapy water, I am also adding the cloth books and the soft toys. So I am just using 2 soft toys at the moment, just to give you guys an idea. So just see, you just need to soak them for 2-3 minutes, that's it. And similarly, the Play Gym's play mat will also go in this after this, and we will be repeating the same process. So now we are cleaning the balls in Noor's ball pool. So similar process. We've changed the water, added the cleaning liquid, and now we have soaked the balls. And we will quickly put them in a bucket of hot water and then rinse them with cool water. Similar process even for this. So the balls are washed and now they've been put out to dry in the sun here. And even the non-battery operated toys are all drying here, as you can see. All of them are drying here. There are the cloth books, there's the Play Gym mat, some soft toys, and even here we've hung some toys along with Noor's clothes. So now let's move on to the battery operated toys. So like I mentioned, you can either just use this. I use this every day, but just once a week I do the deep cleaning. So for deep cleaning, just take 2 bowls of water. Here I have big buckets. Again, I'm going to put the Mother Sparsh liquid cleanser in one of it, and the other one is plain water. So now just to take two cloths, so I'm using microfiber cloths, and dip it in the soapy water and just wipe the surface of the toy with it. And now dip another cloth in the clean water bowl, and now again wipe the surface with it. And now you can dry it with a clean kitchen cloth. So your toy is now clean, and now we put this in these toy storage boxes. I've shown them before in my video also. These are from Amazon. They're basics. And we also clean these Fisher-Price stacking rings and even the beads in the similar fashion, because these have tiny holes in them. So, if we soak them in water, the water goes inside and it doesn't come out for days and days, even if you dry it in the sun. So avoid soaking them in water. So process is simple. First soapy water, then clean water, and then dry them. Now all the toys are done, but it is very important that we also clean your baby's play mats. So for this play mat, this is a waterproof play mat. We are going to be using the same process. Soapy water, first clean it with soapy water properly, both sides, and then we'll use a clean water cloth. Then we'll dry it with a clean kitchen cloth. So for this mat, we are going to use the same process. But for the other mat, the tiles mat there that you can see, that I'm going to wash properly. So now cleaning the interlocking play mat. So again with soap, nicely give it a good scrub. And then we will take all of these tiles into the bathroom and wash them under the tap. So now we're washing them properly so that all the soap comes out. So they're made of foam, so they can easily be dried up in the sun. So this was all about toy cleaning and disinfecting. So I hope now you all have a very clear idea of how you're supposed to clean and disinfect your baby's toys. If you can wash more often, say twice a week, please feel free to do that. The lesser the germs, the better for the baby. For me, it's not possible, so I do it once a week. But I do clean it with the Windmill Baby surface disinfectant every day, whatever toys that Noor puts in her mouth. So I hope this was helpful. Keep writing, and I will keep on making videos as per your suggestions. Have a great day.